Hello and welcome to the Mirror Gaming live stream of the Xbox Game Showcase 2023 and the Starfield Direct as well. I've got 2 in 1 for everyone this evening. So welcome everyone. I'm really excited to see some Xbox games. As you can see, I'm Team Green tonight, expecting some games. But I'm joined tonight by my colleague Jasmine. Jasmine, how are you doing? You all right?
I'm okay, thank you. Yeah, I've been off for a couple of days, so it's good to be back. I think just before we started, I was saying to you that I'm more excited about the Starfield Direct than I am even the Xbox Game Showcase.
Yeah.
I just really want to see if Xbox can pull it out of the bag with Starfield, because that's obviously the really highly anticipated title now after Redfall.
Yeah.
Feel bad mentioning that this early in the stream already. But after that, I feel like they really need to make it up to us, right? So
absolutely.
That's what I'm looking forward to.
Cool. I think with the Xbox Game Showcase, I've got more hope than expectation about it. I'm not really sure what we're going to see. It's a bit more with the PlayStation one. There's a few more guesses. You can kind of predict stuff a bit more definitively, but with this one, you just don't know what Microsoft have up their sleeve.
Yeah,
I'm hoping they've got some stuff up their sleeve. I'm excited to potentially see Fable, whether that's a remake, whether that's Fable 4, whether that's a whole new separate release. We'll have to wait and see. I'm excited potentially to see that. Hopefully there's a few more surprises. Potentially Gears of War 6. That would be a huge thing. Potentially. I know Aaron was talking about in a previous stream that he thinks that would. I think it was on the walkthrough last week.
Yeah, it was. Yeah,
he said that they might pull that out of the bag. So we'll have to wait and see. But yeah, more hope than expectation. I think the Starfield Direct will be really interesting because we'll see what kind of state it's in. It's coming out in 3 months.
Yeah,
they can't delay it now. Whatever they show now.
I have to see gameplay footage. I need to. If they still don't show gameplay footage now, then there's going to be something seriously wrong with the game.
We have seen a little bit of gameplay footage.
Yeah, but
I will say,
extended amounts of it. There's not been enough where you can pick out the faults. I think that's how they've played it so far.
Yeah.
Which is how most games I do play it, until they don't give you extended gameplay footage until quite close to the release date. Yeah. But if they give us extended gameplay footage now, after the disgrace that has been this year for them,
Redfall.
Yeah, literally. I don't even feel like saying it. I feel like it's a curse if I start bringing it up too much. But they have to kind of redeem themselves.
Absolutely.
So this is their opportunity to do that, to showcase, hey, before it even comes out 3 months in advance, this is how sick it looks.
Yeah.
Be excited. Don't leave us behind. Stick to Xbox.
Yeah. So, well, they've already said that Starfield would contain twice as much dialogue as Fallout 4. I think was what they said. We've yet to see any dialogue between any characters, so that'll be something that I'm looking forward to. The quality of those interactions and the quality of the people you speak to as well, and those sort of conversations. So yeah, really looking forward to see that. And Will's in the chat. Hi Will, thank you so much for joining. He says love the green. Yeah, well, I don't get to do this often, right? We don't have many Xbox showcases, so you've got to just take it while you can. It's a bit weird, isn't it? I suppose for you, coming from more of a tech background, in that whenever you look at Team Green, you think of Nvidia.
I think of Nvidia. Yeah. I was thinking about it when you first when we first came into StreamYard to start streaming. I was like, why has he got Nvidia colors on? It actually had to click in my head, which is really bad.
Yeah, and then we talk about Team Blue, and you think Intel, and I think I think PlayStation. So yeah, it's
the only thing that's missing now is Team Red. I guess that's Nintendo.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, Team Red. Or to be honest, I think of Nintendo as Team Yellow just because of Pokemon and the Pikachu thing. But yeah,
really?
They probably are Team Red. To be honest, that's just my thing. But yeah, Starfield. I was reading quite a bit about Starfield ahead of this direct, and I think there's already kind of murmurings from Xbox that they sort of admit that it's based off No Man's Sky, which is not a bad thing in my opinion. I've got the the box right there for No Man's Sky.
You love pointing at stuff in your background when you're streaming, don't you? You're like,
look. No Man's Sky, it's over there. So that originally came out as a PlayStation exclusive, if you remember,
yes,
and then we had to wait for it to be on the Xbox. But that for me, when I got that, but I already knew what was happening in the PlayStation stuff, and it was so disappointing to see that it wasn't the game it was promised. But they have developed the game into something magical and amazing. If Starfield has to be that now, they can't afford to release it in the state that No Man's Sky was in.
Yeah,
they have to. It has to come out. It has to come out of the blocks. Think of how much money they pumped into it. A huge amount is riding on this game.
It's been delayed multiple times as well now.
But so did Redfall. So did Redfall.
That's what I'm saying, is that like normally if a game gets delayed, you kind of have this hope of like, okay, they're spending more time on it, it's going to come out in a playable state at bare minimum, and it's going to be better than what it would have originally released at if they didn't delay it. And then Redfall happened, and then it's kind of like, well, is that really the case or not? Let's see.
Yes.
I don't know. I think like realistically as well is that the only thing that's going to blow me away with the game showcase is if there's something like revolutionary happening. Even with like Gears of War 6, even if that drops, for me that's not going to be enough. Like they need to release some new IP. Yeah, some new like exclusive IP or something. I don't know. Like I'm expecting way too much. Well, not expecting, because that's not what I'm expecting. I'm hoping for way too much. I know that's not going to happen. But in my eyes, that's what they have to do to redeem themselves. And I say that as someone who had to play Redfall. So there you go. Like, that's why. You didn't play Redfall, did you?
No, it was enough watching it, to be honest.
Yeah, exactly. Jasmine. I had to play it.
Yeah. So Rocking Games Kids in the chat. Hi mate, thank you so much for tuning in. And look at the green dedication. Well, like I said, don't get to do it often. So Team Xbox all the way. I might have to take it off and swap to my PlayStation jumper halfway through if it's not up to
expectations. Got it on standby, like
it's there. No, I haven't. No, I'm not.
You quick, go and get it.
Quick, go get it. But yeah, this is what we've seen of Starfield already. So very, very similar sort of. So very similar, that mechanic there where you're sort of mining for ingredients, that is pretty much what you get in No Man's Sky. Exactly the same thing.
It's like high resolution Minecraft.
And then you've got... I mean, you know what? If it is, that wouldn't be a bad thing. And look at how popular Minecraft is.
Yeah, Minecraft is a great game. I'm not dissing it at all.
Yeah. But I mean, even so far as the sort of the backpack and the way the character looks, like the over the shoulder thing, that's No Man's Sky. That's exactly what that looks like. I think what Starfield will have to be is it has to have the size and scope of No Man's Sky, but in a crisper, cleaner environment with really strong interactions with other characters.
Yeah, with like
a really strong story.
Yeah.
Because No Man's Sky does a lot of stuff great, and they've got obviously the procedure generated planets with like infinite amount of planets and stuff, and the whole thing is going to the center of the universe. But the story is so sort of secondary to the exploration of the game.
Definitely. It feels like a sandbox game.
Yeah,
and it feels like the story is there if you want to, pursue it, but it's not like fundamental to the game at all. The main point of it seems like just running around.
Yeah, and it's confusing enough that it's sort of vague enough, isn't it, as well, that it's sort of it's never really that important to sort of find out, because if you really put time and dedication to finding it out, you don't really get the answers that you want. It's always sort of vague, and so this is what we've seen of Starfield already, and this is sort of their lock picking animation as well. We also saw a little bit of combat, I believe, as well. This is a bit of talking, not as well. That's a bit of the ship fighting gameplay. Where was the combat gameplay? I'm sure we sort of had some combat gameplay.
It was near the beginning.
Was it near the beginning?
Not right near the beginning, but
we've got a couple of minutes. Oh, here we go. Yeah, that looks a bit cyberpunky to me. That
doesn't look amazing to me.
This was a year ago.
Yeah.
So let's see.
Let's see. Changed.
You think so? We've got a minute till the stream. It's not a live stream, so it's a premiere. So I'll get it playing in the background when it's live. But yeah, there's 110,000 people waiting on the 4K
oh my God.
stream. which is
how many people are waiting on the actual normal stream.
Yeah, go for it. I'm going to turn off the music, guys, because we're going to have the YouTube video playing in a minute. Thank you everyone for watching. If you are watching, thanks for hanging with us for the Xbox Game Showcase and Starfield Direct. If you see anything that you're excited about, please put it in the chat and we'll shout it out. If it's a good take or not, we'll shout it out anyway.
They're only streaming it in 4K.
Oh, they only stream it in 4K.
Yeah.
And if you can like and subscribe as well, I really appreciate that. It helps more than you think. We've also always got great videos and great live streams. So get subscribed for all the latest stuff. 122,000 people now. I'm waiting on the YouTube video, guys. I'm waiting and ready. Okay, we are. Yes, it's about to start. So we've got a screen. 50 seconds. Let's get it up. You'll have to tell me what the audio is like. That's quite loud for me. Let me know if it's loud or quiet for you guys, if you can, because it's hard to know the audio levels from where we're sitting. How does it sound to you, Jasmine?
Yeah, that sounds okay to me.
Sounds okay?
Just listening back to the stream.
Yep.
It sounds good on stream as well, yeah.
Cool. Scott's in the chat. Hi, Scott. Thanks so much for joining us on this Sunday evening, this hot Sunday evening with no air conditioning. Phil Spencer stole my kidney. Cheers, Scott. I don't think we'll see Goku, mate. So you don't have to tune into this if you don't want to. But the game showcase is a go. Enjoy, everyone. This is what we're getting. First game. Will we get a whole gameplay? All gameplay trailers. We'll have to wait and see.
We have release dates, right?
Yeah, well, that's it. Yeah, Xbox Game Studios. Oh my God, Xbox are making a game. Let's have a look what it is.
I was finally doing this, because I was going to make a sandwich.
Fable. Is that Richard Ayoade?
Let's do it. What do I think about heroes?
What?
Game footage.
So Richard Ayoade is in Fable.
With their disproportionately high cheekbones and comically massive weapons.
This is Fable.
Roughing up bandits, because they like to rough up bandits, don't they? Living it up with the common folk.
So is Richard Ayoade in the game, or did they go through the trouble of making him?
It said in-game footage earlier. It said in footage. So
he's a vegetable enthusiast. If you can let us know as well what the audio is like, we don't want to rupture your eardrums, but we also want to make sure that you can hear it. So this isn't in game. It's more. What did they say? It was a in-game engine footage.
It just said in-game footage.
Oh, did it say in-game footage? Oh, okay, fair enough.
This looks beautiful.
It does. So he's at the top of the
beanstalk. Oh, he's a giant. That looks really, really good. Is Fable going to save Xbox?
It might do.
Is this a new...
Play day one with Game Pass.
Oh,
When's it coming out? When's it coming out? When's it coming out?
Release date, release date.
Are they going to a different game now? Oh, yeah, no, they didn't have another game
release date.
No release date.
It's going to be on Game Pass on day one, but no, we don't know when that is.
Don't do me like that, man.
In-engine footage.
Compulsion. This looks familiar, I think. I'm still trying to process that we saw Fable.
But it didn't even say what it was going to be, as in like if it's going to be a remake or if it's Fable 4. Or
didn't look like a remake. Fable. Yeah, it didn't look like a remake to me.
No.
And he didn't say Fable 4 though, so
yeah,
maybe
it just said Fable.
Yeah. They're relaunching the franchise.
Maybe. I mean, Mortal Kombat 1 is coming out this year, so
yeah.
Who knows?
Thanks everyone who's watching. Again, if you could let us know what the audio levels are like, just so I can turn it up or down. Want to give you the best experience possible. I think it's all right for us, so hopefully it's okay for you guys. So just enjoy the show. I like the art style of this game.
I was just going to say that. It's giving like Disney mixed with like Tim Burton.
Yeah.
It reminds me a lot of Arcane. I don't know if you ever.
Oh yeah.
But it looks similar to that in art style, and I love that.
No. Well, hey, how about you guys? No.
Oh, here you go.
Nobody?
It's behind you.
Not helpful.
This was in-engine footage as well.
Yeah.
Which is insane. This is really, really good. I like that they have to put that disclaimer now because they want people to know that it's not CGI.
Yeah. I reckon they went and added that in after the PlayStation showcase.
I think so, yeah.
South of Midnight. That looks fascinating.
Game Pass, they have to clarify.
Xbox exclusive. When's it coming out?
It says it's on Steam.
When's it coming out? When's it coming out?
We're never going to know, Nathan.
No, are they just doing... Okay, this has started really well. It's like bang, 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 world premiere, in-game footage. Ubisoft Studio. Star Wars? Is it a Battlefront game? That looks insane. That looks like a film.
Fan, so I can't be excited.
Oh, come on.
It does look really good, though. You're showing me this isn't CGI?
It says in-game footage.
This looks so good.
I'm just... Guys, I can't believe how they've started this showcase. Hang on, is this a Mandalorian game potentially? No. If a Mandalorian shows up in a minute, I'm gonna lose it. Jasmine.
I do have to say, as a graphic snob, right, they're winning me over.
This looks insane.
I'm about to put a green shirt on.
Holly LaFeur's in the chat. Thanks so much for joining.
I'm here to offer you a way out, okay?
Get off my ship, Jalen.
Give me a chance.
Bets on now. Are we going to get a
Is that was that Chris Pratt?
Dangerous, risky. But if you pull this off, you'll never look over your shoulder.
Is that Chris Pratt?
It sounds like him, yeah.
So it's set in the original Star Wars universe because we've seen the monster, we've seen Han Solo. That's Jabba the Hutt.
The underworld shows no mercy.
It's Remy. I joined through Jasmine. Oh, thanks so much, Remy, for joining.
We've just had a Star Wars game come out that was absolutely insane.
Yeah.
To have another one.
Outlaws. Oh, this looks good, Jasmine.
Looks that good.
I'm getting excited. 2024.
2024.
Okay, that's quite a way off. Gameplay walkthrough revealed tomorrow.
They're revealing gameplay walkthrough already for that when it's not coming into next year.
Wow.
Go on, Sarah. Sarah Bond.
What a start.
Look, you guys are matching. She's got a green dress on. Is she got drip or not? Go on.
100%.
Yeah, mate.
100%. I'm liking the green with denim.
At Summer Games Fest.
You know that Xbox stand that she's standing on? I want that. That looks so cool. If that turns, imagine if that turned.
I didn't even realise that was an Xbox stand because of how like intricate the stage is. Why would you want that, Nathan?
I don't know.
It turned as well, like just so you can spin around in your living room.
I just want to have a go on it. That's all I want to have a go.
The lineup we have for you today is just incredible.
Okay, they're selling it. Incredible lineup.
Of the very greatest creative teams from around the world.
Yeah, but of course she's going to say that.
We made this show for you, the largest, most engaged, and globally diverse fan base in Xbox history. You are the heart and
This is quite emotive.
your passion drives us, and you are the
It has to be. They have to get us back on their side.
But this is the opposite of everything that Phil Spencer said in that interview. She's like the anti-Phil.
thank you.
The music they've got in the background as well. It's like very triumphant, isn't it?
Winning studio behind Spiritfarer, who've gone
I'm going to turn it up slightly if you don't mind.
Yeah, I was going to say
great
just a
focused action
smidge.
game that is uniquely theirs. All right, everybody, it's time.
This has started very well. Let's see another world
You
premiere.
normally have the best stuff at the start, though.
Well, yeah, that's
So
true.
we'll have to see
Yeah.
if the rest of it lives
Yeah.
up.
And we'll get a lull in the middle, and then we'll hopefully get a good finish as
Good
well.
thing at the end. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what they normally do, don't they? This looks really cute.
Tell you what, the cinematic music in all of these games so far has been immense.
But that's what gets you. Music.
Yeah,
More than
absolutely.
anything.
Yeah. This looks really good. Remy said another Star Wars game. Actually, wicked. Yeah, I agree. Can't believe
Not
Jasmine
even a
isn't a Star Wars fan. I know, man.
and it still looks really, really good.
Pick up and raid.
Oh, this is like a multiplayer. Diablo
Yeah.
4, But actually pretty looking.
Oh, yeah. I know you think Diablo 4 is so ugly, don't you?
Yeah. Well.
33 player
33?
co-op? Is that a typo?
32 mates. He's got 32 mates to jump on.
That's got to be a typo for 3 player co-op, surely. No.
God.
33 players?
Who's got that many friends?
Face the wrath of God. I was going to say that. It looks quite mythically religious-y sort of vibes. All the symbolism and stuff in it.
Like Greek god.
Yeah.
Sort of, yeah. I love the art style of this.
Yeah, this looks amazing. That looked like a black hole.
33 Immortals.
2024 again.
Guys, I'm currently recruiting for 32 friends until
Yeah.
2024.
Job applications are welcome. Be reviewed on a first come first served basis.
All of these are day one Game Pass as well.
Yeah.
They're really hammering Game Pass home.
Oh, is this payday?
Oh, we've fallen off a little bit with graphics. Now.
Yeah. A little bit. It's not bad, but it's not great.
Not
is
good
it?
either, yeah.
It looks like GTA 5.
That's what I was gonna say, yeah. Xbox guys, you could have just used CGI for this one. It would have been alright, we wouldn't have been upset.
That looks alright with the gun and everything.
It's okay.
If the gameplay is good, I don't think it matters as much. Look at Zelda. Like Zelda doesn't look incredible graphically, but that looks better from an FPS like gun standpoint.
Yeah.
You know what? It looks better when it's moving fast rather than moving slow.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
You don't have enough time to concentrate on all of the ugly bits around. Yeah.
That's probably why they're showing all this. Yeah.
It's because it mainly when stuff is like bad, it's character models.
Yeah.
But when you're just shooting at stuff, you're not really paying attention to what the character models look like too much.
Yeah. So is Payday 3?
Payday 3.
September
21st.
Game Pass. Oh, that's close to Starfield.
Play it day one as well. Oh my god. I'm about to.
This is a game. This is them selling Game Pass.
Yeah,
Game Pass.
It is. It's a Game Pass advert.
This is why you should buy an Xbox with Game Pass, essentially. Another world premiere, Atlas.
Unreal Engine 5. Whoa! I wasn't expecting a game that looks like it's out of Xbox.
What's this?
Oh, right. Okay, it's one of these like
Right.
visual novel-esque, anime-esque style.
Yeah. Buy weapon? What are you gonna do with it? This isn't my sort of thing, but it is a lot of other people's thing.
I normally love games like this, but I don't feel like I understand what's happening here.
No. Persona 3. Oh, we've already seen this leaked. Early 2024. We've seen that leaked. I think Persona 5 as well was leaked.
Didn't really understand what happened in that trailer.
No, I've never. I've never
mishmash.
played Persona, so yeah, I didn't.
Xbox Game Studio.
I like the way that they're doing that at the start of every one, just if there's any doubt at all.
Yeah. In-game footage and
Hang on,
cinematics,
is this that game? Is this that game, the Skull and Bones one that was kept being cancelled? Do you remember that?
I don't remember that now.
I think it might be. I think it's Skull and Bones. Is it?
I don't know. It looks really good though. Okay, that doesn't look as good.
I'm sure Obsidian was Skull and Bones. Maybe not.
To investigate some plague that seems to be corrupting our very souls.
Kyle says in chat, Skull and Bones was ship-only combat, wasn't it?
Oh yeah, you're right. I think Kyle. Yeah, I got excited because of the ship at the start. And thanks for joining, Kyle. Appreciate it, man. Then it was a year ago.
A year ago or so. So
there hasn't been a lot of ships though since the initial one.
Yeah, this seems like on-land combat.
This is very Elder Scrolls-esque sort of combat style. Mr. Boris Harry is in the chat. Hiya. Thank you so much for joining. I hope you're enjoying the Xbox Game Showcase. I like that.
This isn't really my type of game, I don't think.
It looks interesting, but I'd need to know a bit more about it. Oh, of course, Avowed, yeah. This looks like one of them games that if it's not perfect when it comes out, like Redfall, because it's not graphically perfect. If it's not perfect gameplay-wise, it'll just flop. It needs to be
People
perfect.
will be really upset with it, I reckon, yeah.
Another 2024 title, by the way. So, we've only got Starfield and Payday 3 coming this year so far. Rare.
But we didn't get any release dates for the first three at all,
No.
did we? We didn't.
Deep in the Sea of Thieves. Is this another Sea of Thieves game?
I feel like it's probably going to be a DLC.
Oh, DLC, yeah.
In-engine footage. I've never seen any in-engine footage looking like that in Sea of Thieves.
No.
Maybe I'm playing the wrong Sea of Thieves.
Sea of Thieves: The Legend of Monkey Island. Yeah, this looks like a big upgrade. There was a Series X upgrade though, wasn't there? Recently. When I say recently, like a year ago, I think.
What's there?
Remy is going mad in the chat. Oh my god. This looks really good.
I have never ever played Sea of Thieves and it looked this nice though. What are they running this on? A spaceship?
What do you think you're doing? I told you no autographs. So I see you have a meet and greet ticket. And I guess it's not every day that you get to meet the mighty pirate Guybrush Threepwood, the legend of Monkey Island.
LeChuck has turned the memories of this island into a
Gotta love pirates. Well, yeah, I mean.
Do you play a lot of Sea of Thieves? Oh no.
No, I don't. I've wanted to, but it's one of them ones where you do need to sort of have friends that want to play it as well and kind of organise it.
Yeah. I feel like by the time I got into it, the hype had died down a bit as well, so it wasn't like I didn't stick to it for very long.
Yeah,
I did play it.
So is this I'm guessing this has got a bit of DLC, right? For free?
July 20th.
Next month.
Not even that far.
For free as well.
On Game Pass.
I mean, that's a stream, isn't it? We're streaming that. We're streaming that at some point.
Get the squad on.
Yeah, absolutely. We're 20 minutes in. I haven't taken a breath yet. Is this... No, it's not Gears of War. Oh, God.
The next generation of Microsoft Flight Simulator. Whoa! That looks gorgeous.
Aerial firefighting. Yeah, Microsoft Flight Simulator is ridiculous. I've played it so much.
I've never played it.
Search and rescue. I've literally done laps around my house and stuff in a plane,
really?
and I can see where I live and everything, and gone to all sorts of places. It's a
into,
fully rendered global. Yeah, it's a fully rendered global world. Like the whole world's been I'm surprised you haven't played it because it's on PC. It runs amazing on PC.
I don't know. I love planes as well. Like, as weird as that is to say, just generally in life, I really like planes. I find them interesting.
I mean, even if you didn't, like, it's just for like an hour or two, just to like fly over like places that you've been to and places that you know is like really like strange to see.
Game Pass?
Yeah, I think so.
Should I start installing it literally right now?
Skydive aviation.
Will be over.
Aerial construction. Yeah, is it on Game Pass? Do you want to have a look?
Let me have a look.
Pretty sure it is. I mean, my Flight Simulator looks so good. I mean, look at this. Look at that. VIP charter service.
Included with Game Pass.
Air racing.
Okay, air racing seems stressful.
Yeah. Look at that. Oh, you can follow tornadoes? That's mad. Imagine following a tornado in a helicopter.
So are all of these features new?
Yeah.
So far, all you can do is just sort of fly a plane.
Just fly around, yeah. Just fly around, yeah, wherever you go. You can.
So this is becoming like an actual, like, train for a new career on this now.
Potentially, yeah. Again, play Day One Game Pass. This is
2024 as well. That's next
2024, yeah. More in-game footage. Hello.
Coming to Microsoft Flight Simulator.
What is that?
What is this?
What is that?
The Wasp.
It looks familiar, but I can't quite put my finger on... Oh, Dune, of course! So the world of Dune is a Microsoft Flight Simulator? As well as the Earth, they put the world of Dune in there?
Well,
that's
there's 2
mad.
planets now that you can explore. That is an insane implication for what Microsoft Flight Simulator is going to end up becoming over the next few years.
That's a great point.
If they keep adding more stuff like that.
Yeah.
Insane.
Oh my word.
See the film in theaters and play the expansion November 3rd.
November 3rd.
Not even that far away.
I'm playing that. I'm playing that just to have a look around the world. Like, that's just a no-brainer, isn't it?
Hi, Melina here.
Hellblade 2.
From our performance capture stage at Ninja Theory, where we have just wrapped our shoots for Senua's Saga Hellblade 2.
Just wrapped it?
Showed gameplay for Hellblade 2.
It's not coming out this year then.
Some of the game's cinematic and immersive
well, that's a bit disappointing, isn't it?
Faced off against a gigantic troll on the Icelandic coastline.
That looks great, though.
Oh my god!
Today, we're taking you deeper into Senua's story, her personal quest, her unique perspective on the world.
This is the best-looking game I've ever seen.
You can say that again. That looks gorgeous.
What you'll see today is all captured by the team on Xbox Series X.
The world's most powerful console. This is... I just had to get that in there. This is captured on the Series X. Seriously. Let's see how this looks.
I'm glad they clarified that.
Yeah. She can feel them. Sometimes they don't.
Yeah. sometimes it feels like they showcase a lot of this stuff, and it's just showing like running on like a monster PC, so you're not gonna ever get that performance. So let's see.
She needs their help with a promise.
That sounds you've got like a clicky keyboard. That.
What, me?
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm opening my cola flavored ones.
That looks mad. By the way, I'm running this YouTube channel on 1080p 60. You can go up to 4K, but I'm scared of the juttering, so I wanted to keep it from juttering. But even in 1080p, I mean, my monitor's 1440, but even in 1080, this looks great. The directional audio is mad as well.
So this is in-game footage.
This is on an Xbox Series X.
I can't get over this. This is so nice looking. And people had the audacity to defend Diablo 4 to me, saying, "Oh, Diablo 4."
Yeah.
This is a nice looking game. Do you know what I mean?
Look at that face. Like that looks so good.
Like a real person.
Yeah. I feel like you could cut that as a clip. Look at that face.
Where are you?
What do they want?
I feel like there's going to be a scary bit in a minute.
Yeah, I'm like freaking out a bit.
Kyle, when you said this is the best looking game I've ever seen, like that's just becoming more and more, more and more correct. Oh no, she's going into the pool. I don't want to jump on stream, but I feel like it's going to happen.
This is making me want to get an Xbox.
Oh, that's a huge statement, that.
I know.
That's a huge statement.
Oh no. But this just seems like the type of game that I want to go play downstairs on the TV.
Especially if it's on Game Pass. Yeah, especially if it's on Game Pass as well. You buy the Xbox, you don't even need to buy it. You just pay monthly for it. Those hair physics as well.
Your voices. All parts of you that are broken. You can
Look at that scar.
all the grief, all the rage, all the fear.
Everything I've seen, everything I've done, has led me to this place.
We've come so far, not far enough. Say it. You are ready. Tell them.
I am here. Now.
What if we get lost forever? What will happen to them? What will happen to you?
I will not let them down.
She is ready. They know. Go.
Here we go.
Who are these around you, Senua?
Dude, I feel like I just watched a movie.
Oh, I've got shivers. 2024 again. Tell you what, 2024 is this the green year? The green year. Get it for Christmas. Perfect time. That was seriously impressive. That was like, that was like hairs on the back of my neck. Impressive.
Oh, what is this?
I recognise him.
Yeah, I mean, he looks like every video game hunk
Yeah,
in
I
every
suppose.
video game.
And he's naked.
Completely naked.
Okay, if we see anything else, I might have to...
Yeah.
Oh, I think they're blocking it off. Yeah, okay. Thanks, Xbox. I mean, it is past... it's not even past Watershed, so...
Are you telling me he can't tell that he's not got anything on?
Maybe he doesn't mind.
But he's not noticing that everyone else has got shorts on.
I'm unfamiliar with the franchise, so that doesn't mean anything to me.
No, yeah, same.
Early 2024 though, again.
Did that I don't think that one said Game Pass though. Oh, this is
No,
Bethesda.
Here we go.
Bethesda, redeem yourself. Go on.
Fallout? Oh. Is this a Fallout 76 successor? Sequel.
26 repair.
Repair, yeah. In-game footage again. Yep, that looks like Fallout. This looks good. If the gameplay's right.
I try not to get my hopes up with Fallout.
Yeah, with Bethesda, yeah. I hear you. I love what they do with the marketing of Fallout. I do like it. Atlantic City. People will still buy this though.
Yeah.
In more than hope than expectation again about if they fixed it or.
What is it going to be a new Fallout? Do you think? Or is it just that Fallout 76 is coming? Oh,
Atlantic City. Like a DLC or expansion?
It must be, yeah.
World premiere. So this is something we've never seen before. Okay. Capcom.
Capcom have been really busy this year, man.
It's like one of, do you know the people who just like love being busy, like they can't sit down. That's like Capcom.
Yeah.
They just can never stop. Oh, so it all stops in the day.
The graphics of this look simultaneously really nice and really bad.
I know what you mean. I know what you mean. Exactly what you mean.
It's like it's got a pretty aesthetic, but it's not done to the best of its potential, I think is what it is.
That looks good.
I also don't really understand what's going on.
Yeah, neither do I. I feel like I think there's some franchises that I'm just completely like not with.
Yeah.
So
same.
sometimes I'm watching something that is like a well-known thing, and
for some people right now they're freaking out seeing this.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And for me, I have no idea what's happening.
The gameplay looks good though.
Path of the Goddess.
Any release date? Nope. But you can play it on Game Pass.
That's a new IP though.
New IP?
Yeah.
Okay, we're 34 minutes into the showcase. So far, this has been very impressive.
It's been pretty much banger after banger.
historic commitment to performance.
Is this a Ford game?
Iconic brands, Chevrolet and Cadillac.
Oh, okay.
The V-Series.R elevates Cadillac's competitive spirit to a whole new level.
Is this a Forza Motorsport thing?
Like DLC or something?
Yeah, because that's not in-game footage. That's like real life footage, right?
Been a celebrated
Yeah.
champion for decades. The all-new Chevrolet Corvette E-Ray continues that tradition. General Motors is proud to usher in a new era of competition with the innovators behind the new Forza Motorsport.
There we go.
Forza Motorsport and General Motors are pairing their strengths in technical excellence and sophisticated modern design.
That's a good-looking car.
Bold steps into the future and bring that experience.
That's a good-looking car.
I'm thrilled.
Sorry, I'm not really into cars.
And the Corvette E-Ray.
I will say as well, just a shout out to Mirror Gaming's Aaron Potter, who is in the audience right now watching this.
Yeah, shout out to him for texting me 5 minutes before the stream just to flex.
Yeah.
There.
Jasmine, look at this. This looks clean.
I do think Forza is one of Xbox's best franchises.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I mean, one of their
down.
only successful franchises at the moment.
Yeah.
Look at that. Oh, look at the lighting on that. Ray tracing. Scott says new Like a Dragon. Was there an old Like a Dragon? Sorry, Scott. I do apologise if it's a big thing. It'd be interesting to see if this is more simmy than arcadey, or how the style of driving is, because it's hard to get that balance between making a sim that like casual players can't play and making an arcade that sim racers hate. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You have to make something that's in between.
Yeah.
October 10th. Did we know that? Did we know that before?
You're the Forza guy.
I feel like we know. I feel like we knew that, but that looks so good. I'll be playing that.
Play it day one with Game Pass.
Oh, Yakuza 8. Sorry, Scott. My bad. I was going to say Yakuza, but something was stopping me. Oh, Bethesda. Another Bethesda game.
Well, this is technically the Xbox and Bethesda showcase.
Yeah, true.
Since they've been acquired.
Is this Elder Scrolls?
I don't know, but I think a lot of people are going to be really happy if it is.
I don't know. I don't. It might be Jasmine. It might be. I think it's for Elder Scrolls Online. Yeah. Potentially like a DLC or something.
Well, I was going to say Elder Scrolls 6, but I don't know that Bethesda has time to work on Elder Scrolls 6.
No.
Starfield.
No. This looks like an expansion to me. Based on the graphics. But yeah, it is the online, you can see. Looks pretty cool though. I feel like we've already seen some of this before.
Bethesda, we've been waiting for 5 years for Elder Scrolls 6.
A shout out to everyone watching in the UK. It is so hot.
Yeah,
it is so hot. Oh, there you go, Necrom. Yeah, they've already announced this. The Shadow of Morrowind.
Bethesda, listen. They
June
announced
20th.
Elder Scrolls 6. Oh.
Oh.
Overwatch.
Overwatch.
I was just playing this earlier.
Is this a new thing?
They've taken over most of the city and they're rounding up Omnics. They need our help.
What is this? Is this going to be their new story missions thing after they had to cut off the single player mode?
Looks like it. Coming August, not even that far away.
We can stop null sector. Maybe we can save the city.
Coming through.
Scott says, laughing my ass off. They're scraping the bottom of the barrel. We've got an Overwatch standing here, mate. You can't be saying stuff like that.
Have they even acquired Activision Blizzard yet? Like, calm down.
I hate to interrupt the moment, but I'm picking up reports of more attacks in other cities.
Yeah, Scott says I thought they cancelled this. I'm confused, Jasmine.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, that's what I'm waiting for. What this is?
Flashpoint.
Oh, they're just announcing new game modes. Hero Mastery. Well, yeah, we already knew that was coming. Co-op event. We knew that was coming. Why did they set up the announcement of new game modes with a whole like storyline cinematic? Oh. Firing range. Wow.
Story missions.
Story missions. We knew that was coming. That's what they replaced the story mode with missions.
August 10th.
Get out of here.
Overwatch 1.25.
Activision Blizzard, Xbox, both of you, I hate you.
Are these the new heroes?
These aren't new. They've been in the game for ages.
Oh, right, okay.
All of these people have been in the game for ages.
Are there all 6 new heroes?
No,
right, okay.
they're already in the game.
What is going on with that franchise, Jasmine? It's a mess.
I don't know.
It's a mess.
Scott's is probably using cutscenes from the cancelled mode.
Oh, yeah.
No, those were cinematics that already exist.
Wow.
They weren't even anything new. I like the art style of this. It looks like Hi-Fi Rush.
Yeah, it does actually. Looks very Hi-Fi Rush.
Oh,
actually.
Yeah.
I mean, that's got to be the same team, surely. That developed it.
I think so.
Oh my god, a world premiere! Never seen this before. Yeah, is that what you're intimating, Scott?
It's got the same like music as well.
Yeah. More Persona, right? Makes sense. Oh, this is Persona 5, right? Okay, yeah. This was leaked as well yesterday, I believe, or over the weekend. So people knew this was coming.
Oh my bad. I'm not really into the Persona franchise.
No.
It's got a date though.
It's got a date.
17th of November.
It's got a date. Play it day 1 with Game Pass.
This is essentially a Game Pass advert.
Another Bethesda game. Wow. Here we go. Are we getting into the Direct? Or
this looks like it.
Yeah, this is Starfield 100%. This needs to be perfect. That's pretty cool.
Oh, Bethesda, earn back my love. Make this game good.
Please. Please.
I wouldn't put Fallout 4 on there.
No. 25 years they've been making this game.
We're all here because we're committed to the biggest question of all. What's out there? You're part of Constellation now. Part of our family.
This looks so good.
Yeah, I was gonna say I I'm waiting until the end, but I'm just like, everything about this is just.
I'll follow you from here on out, Captain.
Grab jump is ready. I love this part.
Oh yeah, that's how they're doing the loading screens, I think.
These artifacts could be everything we've been looking for. Another great secret.
It's not going to be a seamless landing experience like No Man's Sky. There's going to be loading screens in between your landing and stuff.
Okay.
Human settlements throughout the galaxy could be at risk.
That looks better than what we've seen before.
Oh, the combat looks the same, I think.
We are not stopping.
That scoping looks better though. Looks
Yeah.
At the end of this road, we'll change humanity forever.
This is all like in-game engine, right?
Yeah.
This is where we belong.
But there's not much gameplay footage. Like, it's just cutscenes and stuff. September 6th.
Oh, that looks so good. Oh, okay, so this isn't the end.
Oh, okay.
This isn't. So maybe this. Play it day one, of course. Of course, we'll play it day one. Of course. Of course we will. Another world. So I thought they'd end the showcase with that and then go straight into the direct.
I thought so too. Yeah. They're just piquing everyone's interest in the middle.
Yeah.
Oh look, it's like Xbox version of Horizon Call of the Mountains.
Different art style. Nice art style.
The environment looks quite similar to Horizon Call of the Mountains, but
yeah,
the character art style is different. Yeah.
That looks
the weirdest blob-looking thing ever.
Yeah, it is weird. But that looks so good though.
Yeah.
So is that their little base?
It's just a climbing game.
Quality not final, in-game footage. So this is in-game footage.
Quality not final. This looks so good considering.
Yeah. What's the premise of the game? Are you just climbing up a... The environments look amazing.
Mm-hmm. But if the premise of the game is literally just climbing...
To get to the top.
It has to look amazing. Because the whole point is just to have like a nice looking game, isn't it?
Yeah, that's true. Oh, is he gonna just climb fall 2023 this year?
Yeah, so it's just a climbing game. It's just their version of Call of the Mountains.
World premiere.
Another world premiere.
Yeah. You've got to think about water, haven't you? What do you think about that water, Jasmine?
I think that looks quite good. I'm not going to give it a perfect.
That's an oil rig.
An important part of water physics you'll come to learn is when water is standing still.
Right, okay.
That's when it's hardest for it to look normal.
Is this in-game footage?
I think so, yeah.
Oh. Another 2024 game. That looks really good.
I'm not a fan of like horror games and stuff, so I don't think that's going to be my.
Me neither, but yeah, me neither. But at least it looks good, at least.
Oh, I love this art style.
I just can't I can't get my head around. This is the company that put out Redfall. Like what? Why? If you have games like this that are to a standard that looks so good, why would you put out Redfall in the state that it was in?
These games
it
aren't
makes
out
no
yet,
sense.
Though. There's just
no,
no
I know,
way
but
to know that.
I know, but like
Redfall in the trailers didn't look as bad as it was.
Yeah, but there was no trailer, was there? There was just like cinematics and stuff. Did we see in gameplay?
I don't actually. Yeah, I think you're correct. I don't think we did. I think it was just cinematics and stuff.
Yeah,
so.
I'm intrigued by that as well, Kyle. Coming 2024, a lot of 2024s, but like if you think of Starfield, we're nearly in 2024, and then there's a lot of games. Oh, Keanu!
I'm very excited.
Oh my God!
To be returning as Johnny Silverhand in the upcoming expansion for Cyberpunk 2077.
I was waiting for this to be announced at Summer Games.
Yeah.
The new adventure reunites Johnny and V on a dangerous spy mission and introduces Idris Elba as secret agent Solomon Reed.
Idris Elba?
Really
yeah.
You,
Did you not know that?
Cool
no.
How can you not love Keanu?
He's so sweet.
He's so charismatic.
Yeah.
And rescue the president of the new United States of
His
America.
voice makes me feel happy.
Expect massive expansion, twists, secrets, and plenty of stuff to do. I know the team at CD Projekt Red just keeps raising the bar when it comes to telling cinematic stories in video games. And I really can't wait for you to play it on Xbox Series X and S. But enough talking. I'm guessing you want to see for yourself.
Yes.
So it is my honor
Show me.
to give you and introduce the official trailer for Phantom.
Oh, I can't wait. I can't wait for this.
I have to get close to the screen.
I genuinely can't wait for this. Quality mode settings.
Johnny, I'm dying.
Did you play Cyberpunk on PC or Xbox?
Xbox.
Did it
Xbox.
look? What did it look like? Was it good?
Yeah, it was good. It looked really good. It looked really good.
My name is Songbird. I'm an NUS intelligence analyst. I know about the bomb ticking in your head.
Oh, I love the graphics of this game.
Yeah.
What's the catch? I need you to get to Dogtown.
Attention all Dogtown residents.
Dogtown? That's a new area, isn't it?
Man's got 1,001 reasons to want Myers as a hostage. Sleeper agents.
There's Idris.
Time to wake them up. So NUSA's tossing us back into the fray, huh?
Stay sharp. We're in the wolf's den now.
Get Myers out of there. Time to evac. Her safety is the top priority. Shit! They catch us out here, we're dead. Wait, hear that? God almighty! It's moving! Run!
There's so much potential with this game. They can, if they get this right, it's such a huge franchise.
You know, V, treason ain't ever black and white.
It's a charade, V.
Wherever she goes, people get hurt. Bodies drop.
Just want what Songbird promised me. The cure.
Situation's changed. You need to know if you're with me.
Illusion of freedom draws in the desperate. Pick your truth, V.
Come on. Got iron in your hand. Gotta put it to someone's head. Pull the trigger.
If I don't do anything, and do it soon, I'll die.
September? That's close.
That looks so good.
That's close. Oh, how much it is? They haven't said how much it is though.
Ooh.
All footage captured in game. Every road. Is this test drive? No.
Is this City Skyline?
It's what?
I said, is this City Skyline?
What is that? The game name?
Yeah. Yeah. City Skyline.
Oh, is it? Oh,
I don't
do you
know if
already
it
know about
is.
this?
I don't know if it is or not, but it looks like it is. Sometimes City Skyline like DLC or something.
Oh right, okay. When it said every road, I was like,
no. City Skyline has like had a burst in popularity this year.
oh really?
Yeah. Oh yeah, yeah. It is.
Oh yeah, okay.
Oh, I love this game. This game is like more addictive than The Sims. Like, you know when you play The Sims for sort of like 5 days straight, and then you don't touch it for like 6 months. I do that with this, but times 10. I'll like play City Skyline once and that's it. I'll be hooked for like 3 weeks. No one will hear from me. My mates will be like, "Oh, Jasmine, you coming to Overwatch today?" I just won't even reply. I'll be stuck in my made-up world.
I've got to admit, I've never dabbled in it, but it looks so good.
If you like these types of like tycoon games, it's so fun. It's so fun. I just sit there for hours and hours and hours.
God, I feel like we've watched so many games, guys. What do you think of the games we've seen? Like Cyberpunk, we just saw the DLC with Stins of Starfield, City Skylines 2, October 24th.
Oh, it's not even a DLC; it's a whole new thing. Oh,
This year.
I'm putting that in my
This
calendar.
This year, October. Wow.
I'm putting it in my calendar. Wait.
I'm playing that.
October
I'm playing
24th.
that. Play day one on Game Pass, Jasmine. Day one on Game Pass.
That's a Tuesday. Nathan, I'm sorry in advance. I'm going to be unwell that day.
Okay. Okay. You can book a day holiday, you know.
I think I'll book a week holiday, to be honest with you. I think I'll book a week.
What if the world we live in there is their utopia? Is this another Persona game, Scott? Please let us know. It did say chat was disconnected a few minutes ago, so can you let me know?
Yeah, it said that for me as well. I think that's literally YouTube having a
bit of a meltdown.
Yeah, because it said successfully connected again for me after a minute or two.
Yeah, this looks like another Persona game, right? Yeah. Oh, well, from the
creators of Persona 3, 4, and 5. Yeah, these games just aren't really my cup of tea.
I'm going to start a poll. Are you loving the Xbox Showcase? Please let us know if you're loving the showcase or not.
I am so far much happier with this than I was the PlayStation Showcase and Games Fest.
By far, yeah.
So they knew how much they had to amp it up.
Yeah. If Gears of War is shown now, that would be such a good showcase. If they ended it with Gears of War.
They now, yeah.
Yeah, they would need to, but
I did say they needed to bring some new IPs to the table,
yeah,
and they
that's
have
what they've
done. They have done, yeah.
They have done that.
Surprisingly.
They have done that. This isn't Gears of War. I'll tell you that. This isn't Gears of War.
Do you think?
Just if anyone's wondering, this is not Gears of War.
I think maybe it is. I think they've just really changed up the art style. They're going for something new.
What is this? Is this a new IP?
As far as I know, but I don't know much.
And bring hope back to our people.
Explore a co-op adventure.
A co-op adventure game.
Oh, it's like a 2.5 3D.
2.5 2.5. Is that?
Yeah, they call it.
Yeah,
No, they call it 2.5 when you know when you do the left to right to the side. They call it 2.5 3D. But it looks a little bit more than that.
I've never heard that phrase before. No, I thought you just made that up now.
No, it's 2.5D. Sorry, not 2.5 3D, because it's in between 2D and 3D essentially.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, but that looks really good.
Tower
That looks really good.
Doesn't really seem like my type of game, but
2024.
It's on Game Pass. I think about all these games, even if they're not my type of game, you can just try them on Game Pass.
You can just try them. You can just try them, exactly. Right, I've got a minute left until 7. Will they make it an hour long, do you think? With a final flourish. Xbox Game Studios, okay, it could be. It could be Gears. Is it Gears?
Oh, there's Gears on the screen.
I don't...
Oh.
This is not Gears of War.
This is not Gears.
But is that a tease for what's to come? This looks like a Fallout style.
This looks like Professor Layton if it was 3D.
House of Wonders. What is this?
Delicately balanced machine. But it only takes one rebellious little gear.
This reminds me of Deathloop, but mixed with what was that game that was underwater?
I don't know. It's Jimmy in your hand around, but I'm not.
Yeah. Can someone help me out? That game that was underwater. With all the and it had a load of drugs in it and stuff. People know what I'm on about just by that. But it looks a mixture between that and Deathloop.
I like the combination of a futuristic dystopian setting with old-timey aesthetics.
Yeah. And the fact you can change the future and the past. That's interesting.
Oh no! What did I do?
Oh dear.
Kyle says it looks Bioshock-esque.
Yes, Bioshock. Thank you. So it looks.
Is that what you were thinking?
Yeah.
Of?
So it looks like Bioshock, Deathloop-esque. Clockwork Revolution. That looks very interesting.
Coming in due time.
Bloody hell.
What does that mean?
I don't know. That's so vague.
Coming in due time.
Due time.
Thank you all for joining us.
Here's Phil.
Today is a special day for me.
Oh mate. Okay, rate his drip quick.
Nah.
Drip.
Nah.
From our first party studios.
What top is that?
Opened with Fable from Playground Games, which will bring the franchise into the modern era while staying true to its British style and humor. Compulsion and In Exile shared their first original experiences since joining Xbox with South of Midnight and Clockwork Revolution.
Yeah, they both look good.
And we are thrilled at how Avowed is shaping up for release next year from the RPG masters at Obsidian. In addition to Avowed, our studios will deliver Hellblade 2, an all-new Microsoft Flight Simulator.
Phil looks like he's about to go down the pub. He doesn't look like he's like
a
showcase. He's just got a shirt, jeans, jacket. Come on.
And Sea of Thieves Monkey Island.
At least wear green.
Yeah.
I mean, that is green in a way, but it's not fully.
It's not Xbox green though.
Will he say one more thing? Do you think?
What time is it? Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
We're also honored to share 14 names today.
Or maybe he would just loop it straight into Starfield Direct from here. Ubisoft? Is that how people
that is one of the best games that I've seen. You know, that Star Wars one.
Yeah.
Star Wars Outlaws.
From Capcom and more Persona games coming to Game Pass thanks to our continued partnership with Sega Atlas. I'd also like to congratulate the Studio Zero team on Metaphor Refantazio. It's great to be able to premiere what is next from the creators of Persona here in our showcase. We are focused on putting our players and game creators first in everything we do. No matter if you choose to play on Xbox, PC, or over the cloud, all gamers are welcome here at Xbox.
I thought he was going to say Xbox or PlayStation then for a minute.
When it comes to our consoles, we have heard your feedback on two fronts.
Oh.
First, we have significantly increased our supply of Xbox Series X, making it easier for fans to find globally.
Okay.
Second, we know you've wanted more storage with Xbox Series S, and I'm excited to share we have some news there as well.
I'm going to bring out a new storage option for the Series S.
A black version. Like an elite style one. One terabyte.
1 terabyte SSD.
So I reckon this is going to be a Series S Elite.
Do you think?
Quote me, yeah. Quote me.
Nah.
No, okay. It's just 1 terabyte. It's just 1 terabyte. September 1st. 349. So if that converts, that's 350. That's close to a Series X. Oh, this is Gears, surely. Oh no, Starfield. Okay. Sorry.
Honestly, even without Gears,
Yeah.
I think this
Yeah.
showcase has been
Yeah.
fantastic.
Yeah.
But that showcase was just over an hour long.
That was a strong showcase. It was
Yeah.
like there wasn't pretty much any talking. It was just like bang, 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 straight in. World premiere, day one Game Pass, in-game footage. There wasn't one CGI. That was really strong. Really strong.
Let's hope that the games actually live up to the
Well, that's the thing, isn't it?
showcase now.
That's the thing. But at least we've got games, Jasmine.
Yeah.
At least we've got games.
They did tweet that they will be showing us games.
Yeah.
So I'm glad they lived up to the promise.
Well, I think if you bring that many games out that look good on the surface, a few is going to hit, right? You'd think a few will hit.
At least 2 or 3, yeah.
Scott says, now time for bed.
Mate, now it's time to wake up. Now it's just beginning.
Yeah. Right, let's get a closer look at Starfield then. Big Todd.
Bethesda Game Studios. You know, we've been so lucky over the decades to make the kind of games that we love here. And that's thanks to all of you. From the Elder Scrolls to Fallout, we love creating these worlds and playing in them just as much as you do. And throughout all that time, we'd often talk about and dream up the space game. What if we could take that feeling of being who you want to be and exploring a new world?
No one's done the space game right yet.
No.
You weren't really limited in where you could go or what you could do. And that is Starfield. Obviously, we've come a long way since then. With the games we've built, our technology, and all of us here in the studio, we've done so much together.
Their
but,
studios
well,
look so
we've never
cool.
tried to make a
Yeah, it
game
does.
like this. Today, you'll get to hear from many on the team and see so much of what we think makes our game special. So let's jump in and take a look.
I wonder how deep they'll go into it. Okay, so this is in-game footage.
This is kind of what we've seen already, though, no?
Yeah.
But it's still a Bethesda RPG through and through, where you step into a new world and you get that feeling of unlimited possibilities. But this time, it's not just one world.
Oh, that looks so cool.
Over 1,000 worlds.
Over 1,000 worlds.
Of where to go, it's not ours, it's yours.
This looks amazing.
Until now that we had the technology to create it. From the rocks at your feet to the mountains in the distance, to the people and creatures that live in these worlds. That isn't just a backdrop. That moon is actually there orbiting the planet. Yes, you can visit it too. We realistically simulate the galaxy around you. Our next-generation lighting model uses real-time global illumination to light the world based on...
I was just going to say the lighting looks good. Really good.
Can you imagine this in VR? I don't know that I'd ever come out.
Of course, you can play it in third person.
Oh. Can you play it first person as well?
Play it in first person.
Oh, that's good. That's really good.
Oh, that looks insane.
We love exploration and rewarding it, but you do explore differently in this game given its scale. That usually involves exploring an area you've landed in. You can collect resources, do a mission, and maybe even stumble upon something unexpected.
We haven't seen much of the stories, dialogue bits yet.
Oh.
Okay, that combat looks a lot more refined from the trailer we watched earlier.
I was just about to say, yeah, it does very much so.
They have definitely sorted out the clunkiness of it.
The detail in the gun as well is really impressive. Like the detail in the actual, the stuff. I was just about to say that. Oh.
Hub for everything you're doing, from your skills to your ship, your missions, and your inventory. We love to pack a ton of detail in every object. From all of your weapons,
man, that is insane.
To food, we just obsess over the details. And food.
Oh my god,
that's mad.
When you're done exploring, you can walk back or fast travel to your ship. We have companions and crew you can take with you.
I can't wait to make my own ship, man. Customize my own ship and stuff.
And he can even say your name. Let's head out.
I'd like to see that bit of gameplay in full. So you get into the ship. What can you see inside the ship? Can you get into the seat? Can you drive? Can you fly out yourself?
Right. Yeah.
I'd like to see that in full.
Tech is advanced, yet still looks grounded and relatable. For us, it's that contrast. That's where the visual interest is. Obviously, the NASA, which is the rigid, hard function over style, and then Punk, which is all about style.
You can see that visual style coming through in your ship. Your ship is your home.
Ah, okay, look. Oh my word. That looks so good.
Mate, I'm going to spend 100 hours just customizing my ship.
Where everything is well used, worn, and
the detail.
Yeah.
What's the plan, Captain?
So you got a crew as well.
This is your star map. It starts with the planet you're currently on. You can see all of its info and resources. You can choose a landing spot or fast travel to known locations. Backing out further, you can view all the planets in the system. Obviously, the game is big, and it's here you can see planets that have key locations, missions, or life on them, versus the many planets that are barren but resource heavy.
That's sick.
Zoom out even further to see all the systems in this part
Oh
of the
my
galaxy.
god.
Right.
To ones that are light years away.
This game is going to make me have an existential crisis.
Fold space and jump to these systems. And you will need to upgrade your ship and skills if you want to jump to the most distant ones.
I was going to say, yeah.
Now, we'll plot a course to the Alpha Centauri system where we can find the city of New Atlantis.
Yeah, I wanted to know how involved you are in the actual traveling.
So it's a cutscene. You just press the button. It's a cutscene, and then like that. Okay.
Welcome to UC Space. Maintain your current course while we scan your ship's cargo. Scan complete. You are cleared for landing at New Atlantis.
Is that what happens? Like you just press it, and then that just cuts into that bit.
So you don't actually fly the ship.
I don't know. You do fly the ship, but because there's ship combat as well.
City we've ever made, not just in size, but also in the amount of custom art, crowds, and quests.
That's mad.
So the main focus when we're designing a city is obviously what supports the story. We try and tell as many small stories as possible.
This is a Colony War memorial.
It's a few moments of gameplay that make the space feel like it's full of real characters that are going about their day-to-day lives.
It's paralyzing if you really stop and think about it.
Coffee shop.
It's also where your adventure with Constellation begins.
They've got me. There's a coffee shop in the game. They've got me.
This looks really good, but I'm still just waiting for the dialogue parts.
Welcome to Constellation.
There we go.
We have a lot to talk about.
By the time you meet them, Constellation is sort of seen as this mythical group. Most people don't even know they exist anymore. They're the last true explorers in the galaxy, and they're trying to find the answers to some of humanity's biggest questions.
The artifacts are so different, so alien, and I'm certain one of them reached out and spoke to you. The artifact, if you could place it on the table here.
Oh my god, look at how it's coming together.
That means there's a set built by an intelligence outside the settled systems.
It's definitely an eclectic cast of characters. You've got Sarah Morgan, the ex-soldier and adventurer, now Constellation's leader. Mateo, the theologian who believes that there's definitely something else out there. Noel, the gifted scientist and Sarah Morgan's protege. And Walter, a very successful businessman in the settled systems and Constellation's financier.
Anything goes as long as you have the money.
There's also Vlad, the ex-pirate, Sam Coe, the former space cowboy, and Barrett.
You know what I hate about these pirates? Completely resistant to my otherwise irresistible charm.
The journey
I am hooked.
Yeah, this looks good.
The settled systems is home to all kinds of different stories, people, and adventures for you to uncover.
The United Colonies is where you'll find New Atlantis, the first major human settlement in space. The people who live here value law, discipline, and the legacy of humanity. They consider themselves the true children of Earth.
You ever think of joining up with the Vanguard? Help the United Colonies?
I wonder if you can go back to Earth. That'll be sick.
New Atlantis isn't the
Or was it destroyed? I can't remember what the story is.
I don't actually know.
On Mars to this day
I can go to Mars.
the largest mining facility for the United Colonies. Beyond the United Colonies' reach, you might find yourself in a much more wild and independent coalition of star systems. This is Freestar Collective Space.
This looks like Fallout.
Yeah, I was just about to say that. It's looking more like Fallout the more you get into the city sort of environments.
Mhm.
So these are more like the outlawy style places, aren't they?
And I'm guessing the thing is with this type of game is you can sort of decide where you want to go and what you want to do.
Yeah. What you want to be, isn't it, as well?
Yeah, this is the cyberpunk village.
Yeah.
Almost anything goes.
Neon City.
Got morality issues? This definitely isn't the job for you.
Well, they did say there was drugs and sex in the game, didn't they, as well?
Yeah, they did, yeah.
Everyone has been chewed up and ground up by Neon. Try not to get yourself killed, all right?
Oh, jeez.
Outside the bounds of civilized space, there are still plenty of unclaimed systems to explore, but these areas are also home to the most hostile factions in the galaxy.
The great serpent hungers. All heathens shall be made dust in time.
A new face. Is this the face of a brave runner here to challenge the Red Mile?
They think the galaxy is theirs. They are wrong. It belongs to the Crimson Fleet. It always has.
In Starfield, we're pushing our cities and settlements further than we ever have before. It's all there, waiting for you. A slice of humanity's future.
I feel like this is going to be one of those games that no one's ever going to be able to finish.
Yeah, yeah.
Ready to get out there?
Throughout the galaxy,
So
there are so many
it's just basically Fallout, but
in space.
with over 1,000 planets.
story is the one that you tell. I'm the type of person who spends hours in character creation, and I think people are going to be really excited when they see all of the improvements we've made.
That's cool.
The biggest overhauls was done through our character generation system. We scanned a wide range of faces from different age groups and ethnicities. And by mixing and matching all that data, we were able to create highly detailed and diverse characters.
That's really cool.
We use that exact system to create all the characters and NPCs you're going to see in the game. So any character you see almost always is a character you could make yourself.
That is so cool.
Hey, come on. Okay, take it easy. You were out cold. No physical damage. Mentally, the jury's still out. You know who you are? New recruit for Argos Extractors? Ring any bells? Any of this look familiar?
Oh, so that's the start of the game.
You start your character creation journey as though you're cycling through employee records.
Ah.
Up of 40 presets, and that'll be your starting point.
Right.
I love character customization.
Yeah.
Than ever before.
Oh my god.
I feel like we could just do like a 4-hour stream on doing the character.
Oh, I could.
With the various facial morphs you can blend together, the dermesthetic and makeup, blemishes, scars, piercings, teeth.
That beard doesn't look great though. Do you see that beard then?
Yeah.
Character creation is
Teeth.
more than just how you look. This is also where you start to decide who you want to be. That's where backgrounds come in.
Here we go. Put a background on.
Backgrounds give you a bit of backstory and start you out with 3 basic skills.
Chef.
From chef to Dusty. You know, the crew still has a betting pool about which restaurant critic you must have crossed to wind up here.
What's great about backgrounds is you never know when yours is going to come in handy. You could be in the middle of a fancy restaurant talking to some guy, and suddenly you learn he needs a beast hunter to help track down a monster.
Fine. I probably should stick to professionals anyway, given what happened the last time.
We're also giving you the option to customize your build even further by letting you pick up to 3 traits. Traits are completely optional, and they come with their own advantages and disadvantages. You could choose some.
I wonder how many quests are gonna be in the game.
That's what I was saying.
Like,
even
like in fact, you can walk into a restaurant and just get a quest. Like, there's gonna be like
what they're
a million.
showing so far, it feels like that you'll never ever be able to finish all the quests. There'll just always be more.
My favorite trait is kid stuff. You have to pay some credits to support your parents, but they're very sweet and it's really fun to go visit them.
What?
We got ourselves a visitor.
Oh my god!
I came across some hostile zealots in space, but because I had chosen a trait that made me the same religion as them, I was able to get by without any issues.
What? That's amazing. So you can choose your backstory basically as well.
That's going to take even longer than doing character customization.
Yeah.
No matter what you choose, there will be plenty of ways for you to tell your story.
Cyber Runner.
There are ways to do that too.
What a view! It's a feast for the eyes. Off we go to another adventure.
Oh no.
We'll let you discover that on your own.
Wow. Okay. Show me the ships.
Once you've built the perfect character, that's when your journey can really begin. We took what we loved about skills and perks from our previous games and put them together to create an all-new skill system. Each time you level up, you get a skill point, which can be used to unlock...
The way that creature then... That looked really good.
Yeah.
Like I was expecting, like I think in No Man's Sky or similar games, they just sort of disappear.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. They like phase out.
Yeah, that didn't look like.
Increasingly difficult as you work your way to higher ranks. With our 5 different skill trees and 4 ranks.
I'm not gonna lie, games that have skill trees in them, I don't have the patience once I pass the character customization to go through the whole skill tree stuff.
Especially 5 different.
Yeah, I end up
skill
just picking
trees.
random ones.
Yeah. That's cool. Look, you can just hover.
I like maxing out my physical tree so I can get neuro strikes and just punch my way through combat.
Neuro strikes. Oh my word! Look at this.
That looks so cool.
That one's a lot of fun.
That looks so good.
Yeah, I'm doing that.
I'm very much a stealth player. So, I'm out there pickpocketing everyone. A
Oh
That's
my God.
cool.
About being stealthy. Slowly creeping through vents like you're in a movie.
What?
Jumping out and springing on people.
Whenever possible, I like to talk my way
She
through
just said
situations.
on stream that she likes being a criminal.
Yeah, basically.
I'll issue you an access card.
I'm more of a run and gun player.
I love how they're getting the people at work there to tell
Yeah.
you what their favourite thing to do is. That's a really nice way of explaining.
I like blowing stuff up.
Oh, that snipe was good.
I'm really confident for the release of this.
It's all about the polish. It's all about the polish, man.
Exploration is a key aspect of all our games.
It's not just how long they've had to make it, it's how long they've had to polish it. You know what I mean? Once it's finished, getting all the kinks out and stuff.
Our team worked hard to strike a balance between fun and realism. We studied data from NASA and a multitude of other sources to help us make the world feel believable. From the way we approached planetary atmospheres to the way we placed biomes based on the planet's distance from the sun.
He's on Pluto there. Do you see that?
We can start looking at all
That's
the things that
sick.
make that world
The creatures that they have
when you leave a planet and head into
on different
space.
planets is insane.
Imagine like being a person in that team going, okay, we need to make a creature, go. And you can just
Yeah.
pretty much make your own.
You can make anything.
Oh, here we go. So this is the... Oh, you can fly. I saw boost and stuff then.
It's all out there. Ultimately, it's about rewarding your curiosity. Because whether it's on the surface of a planet, the alleys of a city, or the vastness of space, you never know what you'll find.
Okay, so that's the landing sort of screen.
Space exploration is possible thanks to your ship.
Oh, here's the ship customization.
There we go. Oh, this is going to be a 5-hour stream on the ship, honestly.
I think you'll be blown away by the amount of stuff you can do.
Hopefully be able to upgrade it as well.
I'm sure you can find something you like.
Oh, you can buy.
And upgrade that ship.
Oh, yes.
And hire a crew to keep it up and running.
That's sick.
And it all starts in spaceports. Every spaceport has a ship technician where you can purchase, sell, and modify ships.
Anything I can help you with?
Maybe you start off with a speedy fighter that's perfect for bounty hunting. Then you might round out your ship roster with a hulking space freighter to run cargo missions, or even do a little smuggling. For now, though,
that's sick.
I'm gonna spend like the first 100 hours of this game just making as many credits as I can to get the best ship.
And upgrade everything.
Oh, look at that.
And you have two ways to do that. You can quickly upgrade individual systems like your weapons or shields, or you can deep dive and enter the shipbuilder mode. Here you can change anything, from the systems to the look and layout.
The layout?
The habitat module can give you more room for crew. Adding cowling can change your ship's overall
This is so insane.
An improved grav drive allows for longer distance space jumps. You can even fully customize your paint.
Oh my god!
Oh, what?
I'm gonna have a pink ship.
The parts you choose to build with don't just affect your ship's stats. They'll also affect what you can do inside your ship. You can have modules for crafting, or for storing and displaying your weapons. Starfield's in-game ship manufacturers bring their own look and feel to every piece of your ship. From living quarters to cargo holds, mess halls, and control rooms.
I'm just like...
I'm blown away.
Seriously sold on this.
But with a little creativity, your ship
Oh, this is going to be on Game Pass. You don't even have to like spend
I know.
60, 70 quid on it.
No.
It's just there for you.
I make them look like animals?
the HMS Platypus, as I called it.
That's cool.
Oh, that's so cute.
It had like a giant tail to it. Then we've done spiders. We've done mechs.
What?
Really,
that's so cool.
Your imagination is.
While you can build your home among the stars,
Oh my god, that's so freaky looking.
Yeah.
You're probably not the only person who will call your ship home.
Huh? Oh, the crew.
Ready to lift off when you are, Captain.
Engines ready.
The Frontier is fueled and ready, Captain.
Some of the members of Constellation can join you on your journey. These companions can serve on your crew, and they'll always be there when you travel.
We'll be traveling together until we either find an artifact or this lead runs dry.
Each companion comes with their own valuable skills for your
Right.
ships and outposts, as well as unique quest lines.
So much of this game is going to be spent customizing.
Yeah.
I don't know that I've ever really loved anyone except you.
And if you're looking
for
help on your ship, you can always hire additional crew at spaceports.
Got any room on your ship for someone like me?
You'll also meet potential crew members out in the world.
Still think there might be a spot for me on your ship? I gotta get off this rock.
Assign crew to your ship or outposts, and their unique skills will affect how they run. And just like companions, most crew members can lend a hand in the field. Take Bosco, for instance.
He's designed around the core basics of a NASA machine.
Please avoid getting shot.
I wanted to give it almost a humanoid personality, so I elongated the limbs. This tends to make him feel more human-like and give him a little personality.
It is a shame exploration requires so much bloodshed.
Aww,
Using the shipbuilding
that's so
tools and
cute.
crew selection features in Starfield, you'll be able to build and captain the ship of your dreams. And now, let's take to the sky.
So I don't think you can actually take off and land yourself by the look of it.
Yeah, it looks like a cutscene.
Yeah, I haven't seen. Yeah, I haven't seen any. But you can drive it. Look, you're driving it there. I think.
I think it's probably for the best in the sense that if you're trying to take off by yourself, you probably crash into all the buildings surrounding the launch pad.
Potentially.
Really cool for us as developers. Spaceflight should be exciting and dangerous.
Ah, here we go.
You should feel like you're in complete control every step of the way. We've extended that sense of control to ship combat. It's not about just hitting your triggers to fire your weapons. It's a complex dance between your piloting skills and our power allocation system. Boosting power to your engines will make your ship faster. Powering up the grav drives will shorten the amount of time it takes before you can make a jump. And moving your power to your weapons and shields means you're ready for a fight.
Oh, you can adjust it as you're going. That's sick.
You should always be on your toes because you're not alone out there.
This game is so much.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
There's
yeah,
so much going on. If this is actually as good as it's seeming like right now, this will take Game of the Year, I think.
Unlocking the targeting control system skill will allow you to zero in on specific subsystems of the ship you target.
I'm just. How many hours would you need to play this to review it? Like properly, like really. Like if you played it for 10 hours, you barely scratched the surface of it, haven't you?
You can always turn any ship that engages.
Honestly, I feel like you need to put like 50 or 60 hours into it.
Yeah,
bare minimum.
At least, yeah.
By docking with the enemy vessel and boarding their ship.
No, that is sick. You can board the ship. That is sick.
And then how long is the review going to be? You're going to be writing like 10,000 words to be able to cover everything in it.
Yeah.
Of an enemy ship, it's yours.
What? That's good.
Add it to your fleet and retrieve it at any spaceport. But space is way more than fighting for your life.
Well, that's my plan. I'm gonna just go in and steal everyone's ships and collect them all.
And stops to make on the way to your next adventure. Like these massive star yards.
Star Yard.
Walk the halls, talk to the crew, maybe get talked into buying.
What is this? Just like a checkpoint type of thing in space?
I think, yeah, like in between worlds and stuff.
Those are interesting
maybe
tattoos.
you'll dock with a gigantic battleship, like the UC Vigilance. Or rub elbows with the galaxy's wealthy elite on a cruise ship fit for the stars.
Oh my god, they have literally got everything.
There are plenty of personal encounters to be had as well. You can hail any ship you come across to trade, swap info, or maybe even commit an act of piracy.
Let's do this.
Oh.
I generally go crazy. I definitely go like the more piracy routes.
These people, they're just admitting that they're criminals.
Yeah.
I steal all the sandwiches and put them, in my cargo hold that I have.
Oh my god.
What?
What do you need all those sandwiches for?
And just start taking things from people as quickly as possible.
She's stealing sandwiches for fun.
Might be looking for a little human connection.
How evil.
Of space.
Hello, stranger. I just finished cooking up some food. If you want to come on over, just pop on by.
Oi.
The best moments are the ones you discover on your own. The thing I love most about Starfield is that it is a Bethesda game through and through. It's really about going to strange new places, meeting interesting people, and getting sidetracked on zany adventures. Then, realizing 2 hours later that you're involved in a completely new story.
You're human. We thought we were the only ones to leave Earth.
That DNA is so present here. It's in our random encounters, it's in our handcrafted quests. And it feels so cool to play it and just make your own path in this universe. There are over 1,000 planets out there, just waiting for you to visit. We want you to feel like explorers, breaking ground on new planets, exploring every inch of a mostly untouched galaxy. We want you to feel hopeful. We want you to feel this sense of
Realistically, though, even though there are 1,000 planets, how many different ecosystems can they actually create before they start to seem repetitive?
Yeah, that's the thing. If you were to spend an hour on every planet, say there's 1,000 planets, you're looking at 41 days.
Straight.
Yeah.
Mate. I feel like that is the thing with games that are this big, is that it's easy for people to jump into them, be really excited, and then quickly get overwhelmed and leave them alone.
Yeah, but there's got to be enough sort of story and quests to keep you sucked in, hasn't there? Otherwise, it's a bit empty.
That was the issue with No Man's Sky.
Yeah,
people were just really bored really quickly because there's nothing keeping you there.
This is the watch that you actually
They're selling a watch?
that acts as part of your HUD, where it's the
Oh, you get that with the collector's edition, do you?
That actually looks really cool. Not to like nerd out.
It connects to your phone?
Yeah, it's like it's gonna be like a smartwatch, right?
Yeah, we really took as much care and designed this case.
That's the case. That's sick.
And the game totally translates to this. Inspired by the cases of the astronauts.
Oh my god.
How much is that? How much is that? Oh my word, look how it opens.
NATO strap and the overall functionality and believability of this as something that would exist in the world, in the Starfield universe.
I need to have that.
I need to have that.
Are they going to show a price? We'll unbox one.
Something else. Now that we're part of Xbox, we get to work with the amazing people on the Xbox hardware team, and together we have created this custom limited edition Starfield controller.
Oh, that's so cool.
Our favorite controller.
We love this because it's inspired by the actual controls of your spaceship. And not only that, we've created the first ever custom headset with Xbox. And
that looks sick.
But Starfield isn't just a Bethesda Game Studios world, it's a Bethesda Game Studios galaxy. So why go this big with Starfield? Because we want to give you freedom.
Callie says, looks mid with a sky-high price tag, in my opinion. Oh,
Callie, it's on Game Pass.
Yeah, you don't need to buy it.
It's on Game Pass. It's not going to have a price tag. Well, it will have one, but you don't need to. You don't need to pay it.
Building and customizing.
I do think And this won't be a game for everyone. This isn't a mass appeal game, is it?
No, I don't think so. It is quite like you have to be into your single
Space exploration
games.
and yeah.
Yeah, and that's the thing, I'm not.
Yeah, she was talking about the controller and the headset. Right, okay. That makes sense.
Right, okay, yeah. I think
yeah, I agree. But they didn't say the sky high. They didn't actually say the sky high price tag.
They didn't, but I feel like it will be quite hefty.
Yeah. Oh yeah. And he just joined. Well, thanks for joining. Thanks for joining.
Their habitat isn't far from here. If you could take care of them for us, we would be in your debt.
So even if your friends were to visit the same planet that you had, you would have a different story to tell.
Really? So there's no, just from an editorial point of view, there's no walkthroughs then? There's no like how-tos if there's a different thing on every planet for everyone? It's interesting.
Not.
It's interesting for players though. That was sick then, how you shot the jetpack. The combat looks a lot better than what it was. It's still quite simple, but it works well enough.
It looks much cleaner.
Yeah.
It's completely up to you how you want to interact with each planet. Whether you want to explore and see what you can find, harvest resources and be on your way, or simply take in the views. With the help of your scanner.
Yeah, I feel like I'll be doing that a lot. Just go to a mountain and just having a look.
If you have the skills, you can even figure out that certain creatures and plants, you can build an outpost and produce resources from those plants and animals. You can get experience and rewards for fully surveying planets and fully surveying a whole system.
When we were concepting these creatures, we really wanted to think of them as
See, like, what even is that? They were like, oh yeah, let's just design a creature, and they could go nuts and make whatever they wanted.
Yeah.
Never seen before.
When it comes to our exteriors, when the sun moves, all that light is calculated in real time through the atmosphere. Our biggest goal for lighting with Starfield was to
I think this is such a big component that makes the game look so good. Is the lighting, the way that they've done the lighting.
The way that if the sun, as the sun moves as you're playing it, whatever planet you're on, and the sun is a different distance away depending on the system you're in.
Yeah.
Like, that just blows my mind, how they can do that. That just blows my mind. I mean, obviously they're clever guys, right? They know what they're doing, but that still blows my mind.
I'm actually really glad that they've delayed the game to this point.
Oh yeah.
To release it in this state, as long as it lives up to this, obviously.
Yeah.
Because I am much happier having waited and then having a game this amazing come out, rather than have it come out in a sort of unfinished state 2 years ago.
Oh yeah.
And the habitat modules
Oh, you can set up your own house. Oh, that's amazing.
This is like Astroneer vibes. This
Look at this.
Sandboxy, like setting up a little base. That was my favorite part of Astroneer.
Can mine resources and stuff. That's sick.
Time is we have a new fly cam where you can toggle between on-foot building, or you can now use a top-down isometric camera, which helps plan out larger parts of the outpost and placing those larger habs. So that way you can really plan your structures and what the overall feel of your outpost is. And then when you're on your feet, you can really decorate and fine-tune.
Whoa, that's so cool.
She's got a triple monitor setup there. I don't know if you saw that. Wonder if they stream.
Streaming from space.
Yeah. That's sick.
Yeah, that looks amazing. See, there's so much to the game.
Yeah.
There's so much. How could you possibly review this game?
Add crafting and research stations in your outpost to utilize any resources you find. Or
Now there's crafting as well.
Mod your weapons to adapt them.
Weapon mods. Oh my dear me.
Magazines, a selection of grips and barrels, different ammunition like explosive.
But this is the thing that, for me, I feel like this is going to be either it's going to suck me in and hold me hostage for like a year, or I'm going to jump into it, feel really overwhelmed, and not carry on.
Yeah.
Hands-on with melee weapons.
I suppose you don't have to do the more in-depth things if you didn't want it. I suppose if it didn't affect your experience.
Realistic, what's sim and what's Hollywood, and I think we sort of err on the side of like what's fun for the player.
With Starfield, we've completely overhauled our combat. It's more dynamic, the animations are more fluid. It just feels great.
Yeah, that's the word. It feels more fluid. It looks more fluid than what we saw last time.
Yeah.
I want to say any other game we've done before. There's a lot of variety.
Upgraded gear is just one of the many factors to pay attention to when engaging in combat. You may need to switch things up based on your environment.
Oh, there's a heat scope. Whoa.
And boost packs are excellent for getting around.
Oh yeah,
jetpacky stuff.
I need a boost pack. Yeah, absolutely.
Sometimes you'll even feel like you're flying. Zero gravity environments pose a different challenge. Firing a ballistic weapon in zero G will actually push you backwards.
That's sick.
Energy weapons, on the other hand, offer a more stable shooting experience.
We also have mag weapons. These are high-powered electromagnetic induction ballistic arrays. Each barrel has its own targeting laser and can dish out some serious damage.
Oh my god.
Whether you want to get up close and personal with your own two fists, or you
That's what you'll be doing.
weapons like pistols and submachine
What, just
guns
punching things?
Yeah.
Yeah.
for something bigger.
Whoa. Minigun.
I do love me a minigun.
Got you covered.
This just looks like so much.
Yeah.
I'm not going to ever stop saying that.
Because like you could go around and not really get involved in combat at all if you didn't want to.
Yeah.
If that's how you want to experience it, you could just run off.
Yeah. I'm going to spend the whole game customizing my ship and my character and stuff, and that's it. Oh yeah, Jasmine, what are you playing right now? Oh, Starfield. Oh, what do you think of the combat? Oh, I haven't gone in any combat yet.
What did that just do? You can have like magic. Was that a magic thing?
I don't think
Did
it
you
was
see
magic.
that?
Yeah, I saw it. I don't think it was magic. It's probably
They put
something
the
to do
hand
with
out.
the electromagnetic thing that they were talking about.
Oh yeah.
To the game even more than we could show here. You know, as we play it, we're always sharing these unique and special moments that only a game like this can bring. When I think about what makes it special,
Told me I'm sold. I am sold.
This game is a reflection of the incredible and passionate team that made it. All of them putting something special of themselves into it. So let's hear some of their favorite moments.
I love the way that our final combination of all the new tech has come together to create some of the most beautiful sunsets and sunrises we've ever had in any of our games.
I love the creatures, the exploration, every biome is different. The word that comes to mind is vast.
That's what you said.
Use our photo mode to take rockstar
Photo mode.
Pictures.
I just love that constant feel of discovery.
Callie, yeah, you missed Persona 5 and Persona 3 remake, I think.
Yeah, it was, yeah.
Yeah.
Building systems. My favorite part is every time you step out on a planet, it's a unique experience.
You spend all this time building your ship, and you see it on the landing pad. These things are gigantic. It's the kind of thing that you just can't get anywhere else.
There's something about seeing a tower over in the distance and going, I know the gravity's low here. I think I can make that jump.
My favorite part is biomes, spaceships,
audio design,
planets,
the day-night cycle,
Those details matter to me.
diplomacy, exploration, freedom.
the ending.
Vasco.
The ending.
I love the robots.
There's
so
an
much.
ending?
Incredible
As you
fun
just said.
worlds we created.
Sniper rifles, come on. Lever action, rocket launcher.
Brain sprout.
Brain sprout.
But some people might find creepy. I don't know. Oh, that's right, Ben. The thing that I enjoy most about the game is the freedom to be who you want to be.
Is that a beach is confirmed?
It's what you've come to expect from a Bethesda title, but on a much bigger scale.
On behalf of all of us, we can't wait for you to play Starfield and make your own special moments.
Let's go. Constellation. You are go for me.
Imagine the DLCs and things they could do with this game as well. Like they could be like, oh, by the way, I've added 1,000 new planets.
Do they even need to do DLCs?
And you're like, I'll pre-order now. Premium edition, 5 days early access. First story expansion, there you go. There's already story expansions.
Oh my god.
Oh, so you get with the Constellation edition, you do get the watch. That's why it's 230 quid. Apparently it's 230 quid. I don't think they've confirmed it yet.
Maybe I am gonna get that.
maybe I will. Yeah.
It looks so cool.
Yeah, it looks good.
Oh, is this a rundown of everything?
Yeah, it looks like it.
Oh, okay.
I feel like it's one of them things. If you're wearing the watch like out in London somewhere, and like someone notice you're wearing it, they'd be like you're part of a club. So like it's like you're part of like a little club. Like no one else would know what it is unless that person does.
I don't know I don't know about it though. Wait, let me pull it up again and have a look. I don't know if it's like
it's very blocky
looking to wear it like actually, or if it's just something that I put on a shelf.
You put it on a shelf. It connects to your phone, Jasmine. It's a smartwatch. Did they not say that?
Yeah, I know, but it's just like it's not normal looking enough, you know.
Yeah, I suppose it's how dedicated you are.
As well.
Quite big.
Yeah, I feel like it depends how big your wrist is, and my wrist is quite little. So if I even with my Apple Watch looks quite big when I wear it.
Yeah.
So wearing something like that, I'm not sure. I'd have to think about it a bit.
You know, I'd love to get Aaron's view of this showcase as well.
But
Rocking Games Kid, if you are still here, let me know what you thought of it.
He did text me saying a lot of 2024.
Yes, that is true. That is true. I think that's the end by the look of it. Yep, there we go. That is the end of the Xbox Game Showcase and Starfield Direct. Let's have this just in the background because it's quite nice, isn't it? So out of 10.
Oh, good, like 8.5.
I was just gonna say it's not quite a 9, but I think 8.5 is probably where I'm at. I'm just thinking about Starfield now because that's what they ended it with, obviously.
Yeah.
But if you think of Fable, Forza Motorsport,
the Star Wars Outlaw,
Star Wars one,
Hellscape 2.
Yeah. What else was in it?
Oh, there's too many things, mate. I don't even remember. There's so much going on.
Should we replay it? There was what was it? Microsoft Flight Simulator. That looks sick. That City Skylines one that you were talking about.
City Skylines 2. I put that in my calendar.
Yeah. Overwatch. We can skip over that.
Skip that. Yep. Skip that.
Skip
bit,
over
skip
that.
Bit.
Cyberpunk DLC.
Oh my god, there was so much.
There was a lot in this showcase. A lot.
There were a lot of new IPs. And
that's what they need, though.
That's what I said before it started. I was like, oh yeah, this is a very big hope rather than an expectation about the new IPs, because I genuinely did not think that they were going to be pulling that off.
Yeah.
And I'm very, very pleasantly surprised the amount of that they're bringing out. And they actually look good.
Yeah. Avowed as well. So the first 3 now announced, I think, were really strong.
Yeah.
Which were...
Double feature. The Xbox Game Showcase, followed by a deep dive into one of the most important RPGs
ever made. Yakuza 8 is the best thing they showed off. Yeah, I mean, for some people it will be. For me, not really, but for some people it will be. I think they smashed that. Yeah,
no,
if Persona 3 hadn't been leaked, that would have been huge, though. Yeah. So it would have been even better if it wasn't for leaks potentially as well. No Gears of War, but I think this was strong enough.
It. Yeah. I think that's what would have pushed the showcase to like a 9 to a 10 for me.
Yeah,
is if they did do Gears of War. But I think out of all the showcases that have happened so far, so we've had PlayStation, Metagaming Showcase, Summer Games Fest.
Yeah.
This so far has been the best one.
Yeah.
Xbox are pulling me back in. They're making me think maybe I should get an Xbox. I mean, I've got a PC, so I'm all right, you know.
Yeah.
I don't know. They're making me happy to be a Game Pass subscriber and stuff.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, if you were looking at buying a console right now, and it's hard to forget about the games that have been released previously, but if we could just for a second look at games that are coming out in the future in 2024 and this year, what console? I think after that, it is a genuine conversation at that point. Before this, it was definitely a PlayStation.
Yeah, I think it'd be like I'd have to sit and think for ages about that.
Yeah.
Whereas like 2 weeks ago, I'd be like, yeah, I'll just get a PlayStation. Obviously, I get a PlayStation.
Yeah. Like even like Aaron says it every week on the walkthrough. Like, oh, the Xbox Series S is so cheap. What are you playing on it? Well, potentially, there's so much to play.
A load of stuff, yeah.
Before the end of the year, and also in 2024, there's a lot they announced there, and some of it won't land. We know that, but some of it will hopefully land. And yeah, man. I mean, I was more in hope than expectation, looking forward to this showcase. But I think even with that, like, it's really sort of. I'm just quite shocked that they managed to pull something this strong off, to be honest. But they did have. Going second after PlayStation does give them a slight advantage, I think. But
yeah, like they're pulling the no CGI card. They wouldn't have been able to do that if they went first.
Yeah.
They wouldn't have been able to sort of like have that one up over the competition.
Yeah.
So I don't know, because if Xbox went first and then it was all CGI trailers, and PlayStation then, even with the titles they released, they weren't amazing, weren't very strong, but it was all in-game engine, all of that stuff.
Yeah,
they would have. It would have seemed 10 times better than what it was.
Yeah, that's true. That's absolutely true. Scott says Xbox conferences can be amazing, but it never matters because all of the games are on other platforms. Yeah, but that's the thing with this one. They were all Xbox exclusives. That was what it was so exciting. Correct me if I'm wrong. Apart from Overwatch. Is Overwatch on PlayStation?
I think so, yeah. Yeah.
So apart from Overwatch, pretty much every game that we saw was Xbox exclusive, right? From what we saw.
Well, you can get all Xbox exclusive games on PC too.
Yeah. But in terms of console.
In terms of console, yeah, I think so, yeah.
So this was sort of a... Scott says Microsoft does embargoes. Don't know what... Persona is an Xbox exclusive. Okay, fair enough, Callie. I hear you. Most of it was, though, I think... If you don't get me wrong. So last year, ports of Persona were announced for Xbox only, then days later announced for PS5. Right, okay. So what you're saying is potentially all these games now could be ported to PS5 in the future. That's what you're saying. Okay, fair enough. But on the surface of it,
as of right now, as far as we know,
yeah.
These are only available on Xbox because they were announced with Xbox,
yeah.
And some of them did have Steam as well.
Yeah, they did. Yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I'm excited. I'm glad I've got an Xbox. It's a weird feeling. I'm glad I've got an Xbox to play all these games. Star Wars won't be exclusive. Yeah, okay, Scott. Yeah, fair enough.
Even if you didn't have an Xbox, this is the thing that I feel like a lot of PlayStation players probably feel about. Like, even if you didn't have an Xbox, if you have like a gaming PC or laptop, like you can still access all these games.
Still access them, yeah.
So I feel like that's where Xbox might slip a bit with the console wars, because I'm not going to go out and buy an Xbox because I can still play with these games on my PC.
Still play them.
But that doesn't mean that I'm not Team Green. Right now, anyway. I don't want to eat my words in a few months when Starfield comes out and it ends up being really bad, but you know.
Yeah. Well, let's see. The proof is in the pudding, right? We've seen loads of games that we think could be really good, but let's see how they play. Let's see how they perform. Obviously, we know how Redfield were perceived. Sabrina, what did I say?
Redfield again.
Redfall. Sabrina's just come in. Hi, Sabrina. We're just finishing up, actually. You're late, but it's fine. Don't worry. The show was really good. 8.5 out of 10. We got some great games. We got a Star Wars game. We got the Cyberpunk DLC. We got Starfield. We got City Skyline 2, Forza Motorsport. Help me out.
Fable.
What else do we get? Fable. There was loads of really cool stuff, Sabrina. Why don't you go?
A bunch of them.
If you go onto the video and you get that, Hellblade 2, of course, yeah. Then that's Hellblade 2 as well. That little scroll thing at the bottom of the video, if you just drag that to the start, you can watch it all again with us, like live. That's the great thing about YouTube. But thank you so much for spending Sunday evening with me, Jasmine. Really appreciate it.
Having me.
I've really enjoyed it. It's given me faith in Team Green again, which is good. Sabrina said, "Lol, will do." Thank you very much. Appreciate that. And if you haven't subbed already, please subscribe. We've got loads of cool videos coming up and loads of cool live streams. I'm sure myself and Jasmine will be on them as well. But yeah, thank you so much for spending your Sunday evening with me. It was really, really good to see all these games. Mm-hmm. That's what I wanted. I wanted games, and I got games. So that was all I wanted. But yeah, let us know what you think in the comments if you enjoyed the stream. If you like the stream, also drop a like on it and let us know that you liked it, because that informs us about what to do in terms of content in the future. But I think we'll leave it there. Thank you again. And for everyone in the chat, I hope you enjoyed the stream and the Xbox Game Showcase. I certainly did. We'll catch you next week. Our next confirmed stream, I believe, is the walkthrough on Wednesday at 4 p.m, which is our weekly gaming news show. That's every Wednesday at 4 p.m. I'm sure this will dominate that, as well as the other stuff. So please make sure you tune into that. But have a great weekend, or rest of the weekend, last few hours of the weekend. And we'll see you on the next stream. Goodbye for now.
Bye, guys.
Bye-bye. Bye.